Hello there, Janine.
How y'all doing?
Good. How are you?
Fantastic.
Good.
I'm just morning great.
What are you drinking there, boy?
Tea.
Tea?
Green tea. No,
Green tea? Have you been there?
no, I don't drink green tea. I'm not a gay boy.
I'm drinking water.
Yeah.
Lovely.
No, my computer's just turned off. I need to be doing this.
Is it as glitchy as a furry bumhole?
Oh.
Aye, laddie.
What the hell's wrong with this piece of shit?
Is it the TV that's not working again?
Yeah.
Weird, isn't it?
Piece of shit. Oh, Welcome to EU.
I'm currently looking at, well, I'm just trying to set Mac execute easier. 4 time frames bearish, 15-minute inside leg. About 4.5 pips still. It's at price now. Like on the price right now.
What's the stop loss size?
4.5. Well, I've got 4.5, but I'm slightly under risked. My stop's above the green candle, not the red one. So I've got 4.5 pips. So it would be about a 3 pip stop, and I'm not about that. So I made it slightly bigger. Plus, I think it's a longer term play actually. If you go on the bigger time frames, if you can get a break and a good push down beneath this box that I've got drawn on is the 4-hour significant lower, higher low from like the previous leg.
Yeah.
It's just whether it gains momentum and goes down. That's all.
What's wrong with this piece of shit? Hey.
What were you saying? You're a US dollar for?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't answer. I wouldn't answer play or a dollar. I don't know what seconds in there.
No.
I can't. It needs to close. The candles need to close just to get different.
Yeah. On what time frame?
So I mean, I don't really know. Either 15 minute or 30 minute.
The 15 out of 30.
Yes. Just out of the low.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know the euro dollar set from yesterday.
Yeah.
It came short all the way to that low, didn't it? And made
Oh yeah.
low.
Yeah, I'd seen that. Yeah, it was a 6 right down. Nice call, nice call.
Nice call, nice call. Yeah, EG on the 4 hour looks really nice.
Yeah.
Because it's bearish on both.
Yeah.
Daily and 4 hour. It was bullish on the 4 hour before, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's kind of what I based my entry off, like thinking that this is going to make, from here it's going to make the move. You know how it's...
Has to do. Yeah, well, it doesn't have to do, but it's like on the 4 hour, the daily's bearish, and then it broke the last significant low of the 4 hour, turned it bearish. But the move that did that, like that, the high, basically the high before this high on the 4 hour, is now the last significant high of the 4 hour.
Yeah.
So this has just made a lower high to that, so it's bearish. Can't really go any higher.
Yeah, that's kind of my theory behind it. Yeah.
Yeah, the positioning, the chart positioning, is like really good.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just see if it gains a bit of momentum now. But this is going against the retraces on pound yen and pound dollar. But I think just based on how euro yen looks, I want to take it based on that. So.
Yeah.
But then it's not to say that the euro yen could go short and pound yen and pound dollar will push long for a bit. But it looks like they're both just pushing short. Looks like they're both just pushing down. Pound dollar and pound yen are both moving short. So I don't know. I've got an alert on pound dollar back up just before the box. Well, to be fair, it can be higher than that. I'll put it on the top of the bottom of the box.
Well, top of some box. Yeah, EG's in a really good position.
Yeah, I like it. I like the 1 hour time frame as well. Look at the 1 hour.
The 1 hour. Yeah, 30 minutes looks good as well.
Yeah, I just don't like tight stops. I'm never comfortable with them, but it's more or less above the high, to be fair, for me, a stop, with it being a longer term play. It's 375 I've put my stop at. So.
Alright, yeah. The G and rising. Yeah, if it gains momentum and gets down to the lows, like in the 15-minute, them lows, if they break, it should run.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
These are. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Jimmy, yes, sir. Yeah, EU's breaking down, which is good. GJ is now breaking the low of the previous 15. GU is testing the support as well. I don't. We'll see.
The GJ is pushing down.
Yeah.
EU is pushing down. EJ is not moving.
GU, EJ, EU.
Yeah, EU's that's quite a strong move in the EU, that.
Yes. Not the nicest close on EJ. It was lower, but it's not the nicest close. Yeah, EU's pushing now. Oh my god, you're shitting pants.
Oh, look at that. Oh, look at EU, man. That would have been well nice.
Yeah, how would you have played that there?
Oh yeah, that's the thing.
As a breakout?
Yeah.
It's a bit low.
That's why I didn't really take it. Cause...
Yeah, for me, I wanted the pound pairs to retrace this morning, but they're not doing so. Well, they're not doing it at the moment. They might do.
EJ looks nice. The positioning of EJ looks nice. Like if you get a move from this area, it'll do well.
I feel like it could be a longer term thing as well. So
that's what I mean.
If you go on the 4 hour, or is it the daily? No, it's the daily. If you go on the daily.
The positioning of the 4 hour is basically suggesting like a lower low on the 4 hour.
Yeah.
The potential of a lower low on the 4 hour, which is like from where it is right now, is like 30 pips away. But with like a 5 pip stop loss, that's 6%.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if you look on the daily though, I kind of want it to, when they say moves mirror each other, I want it to mirror the previous daily leg.
Oh yeah.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's created a slightly lower high, and you've had 2 candles after it to confirm like that's a high.
And yesterday's candle looks like it's going to fill as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of wanting, to fill this candle at least, and then take a good partial there, and then I'm probably just I might try and hold the runner down to a lower low here.
Oh, on the daily?
Yeah.
Yeah, just let it run. It's pushing now. Look at it. Go on.
Let's see. Did you win this one? Are you in this one?
I took this one, yeah, because
Yeah.
I didn't, when you first said, I didn't, because obviously I hadn't even looked at it.
Yeah, you haven't looked at it.
And then when I just went through it quickly and I was like, well, I said, and I was like, the position and everything is perfect. So, yeah, okay.
It was a very quick one. I don't really like doing that, but
as long as everything's there, though, it doesn't make any difference.
no, I guess.
Yeah, there's some momentum that came. EU absolutely melted.
Yeah, EU's pushing to the low, isn't he? I mean, EU, like, beneath the low, is actually pretty good as well. Not to trade, but I mean, drawing lines and all, so. Look at the area that EU's coming into, it's really nice.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
EJ, on the 15-minute, EJ is looking like a beauty.
Yeah, it's pushing now, but if it gets beneath this consolidation, I'll be pretty... To be honest, I wanted to get beneath the 4-hour low now.
You know what's crazy? The inside leg setup, already 1% up.
Is it? I haven't checked. Oh, mine's 62. So what's that point? Yeah, point 0.6. On the FDMO challenge. I'm down on it. Yeah. 1.8.
It doesn't really matter. As long as you just finish like a bit in profit, you'd have to pass it first time.
Yeah. Yeah, I want it to get beneath Mark's line. I've just drawn 296. What's my entry? 337. Stop. 3. Best on the 15.
Yeah, EU yesterday.
You are really bullet.
If you'd have taken, on EU yesterday.
Yeah.
If you'd have taken the 15-minute inside leg, it would have ran about 3% in profit, and then it would have clipped you for even, and then gone to like the final target at like 6% profit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Jeez. What were we targeting again? Daily lows, wasn't it?
What's that?
Daily lows we were targeting, weren't we?
Yeah.
147. I'll probably go for 20 actually. Probably take it on 20. If it gets there. 3.6 is for me. But I feel like it could be a lot longer play than that. If it gives us a move in this next half hour, and then the hourly pushes as well, and the hourly breaks the previous hourly's low, which is breaking also it needs to break the previous hourly low, which then if it pushes another 3 pips down, it breaks the 4 hourly low, and then after there, I honestly think it'll fly.
Possibly. Yeah.
If it gets beneath the hourly low, there's no as the 4 hourly low, there's no reason why it can't just sink. Other than there is a bit of significant support after here. You see at 283, a pip beneath the 4 hourly low, there's just some significant support, so you might get a bit of rejection off that.
Yeah. Well, technically, like the first daily target is a higher low on the daily from the previous leg, which is at like 126 or number. I mean, you only need to know that there's potential for long term. Like, there's no point in looking at all that crap, because chances are you're probably not going to hold it that far.
No, I guess not. I guess not. Chiefy boy. Have you been on the video, Jim? The YouTube video?
Yeah.
Is it alright? Just because on my YouTube studio stream it's cropped to like 2/3 of the screen.
No, it's fine.
Good.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
I think you kind of need to plan it, but then don't be like. It's quite easy to think that it's like, oh, it's just gonna you'll just melt into all my targets. You know what I mean? Like, it might go there eventually, but it could be like 3 weeks from now.
Yeah.
Like, would you just? I don't know. I'm just gonna we'll just try and see what happens.
Yeah. So play it there. Yeah.
Yeah. Take decisions based off see what happens.
Yeah.
It'd be quite nice to do it. Take profit. Take the first partial at 126.20.
Yeah.
If it makes a move, should do.
Yeah, we'll see. Still got another, still quite a bit of time on this half hour I can go on. So. Yeah, we just it wants to break its range.
Yeah.
Otherwise it's coming back up to the top. Oh, there's a pretty good chance of it coming back to the top if it doesn't break. But yeah, this hourly looks very nice. In fact, the hourly's broken, the previous hourly's low now.
Does it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It broke it by 0.2 of a pip.
Yeah, it's made it slightly lower, didn't it?
Yeah, which is good because it's tested the 1 hour low, which is supporting it really. It's like 5 minutes support or whatever. So it's gonna. Look at GJ for shorts as well. That looks mint. As in not to take, but in terms of how it's forming up.
The bloody formations, mate.
On the 1 hour. The 1 hour. The 1 hour. The 1 hour. Do 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 do.
I think the best way to trade is to analyze your areas and everything from a neutral place, and then have no expectations.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We gained 2 subscribers yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
How no one watched yesterday?
I don't know.
Someone maybe found the videos.
Yeah, we've got 13 subscribers. 6 viewers this morning. That's good. Good morning, everyone. Good morning.
Good morning.
We're currently in EJ cells, as you can see on the screen.
See you're actually in that this morning. Normally you've got your risk reward box there, but
yeah. I usually put it on, but yeah. And to be honest, like I said, I put it on just so I know roughly what it's going to be if I come to entering something. There's nothing worse than like fumbling around when you're trying to enter.
Fumbling.
Yeah, I tell you honestly, if it breaks that 4-hour low, then it would be nice to see some momentum come to it if it does. So, like you say, you've just got
what below 126?
29. It's 296. The 4-hour low. It's basically the lowest point it's got to on this down leg.
What one?
On the.
Oh, 126.29. Oh,
just
the
lowest
4-hour
point.
candle.
Yeah.
I thought you meant the actual 4-hour low. Like, yeah.
Oh, sorry, no, the 4-hour candle. Oh no, you can break below 4-hour candles and stuff like that. Just shows. Yeah. That's what we want to see, Jimmy Boo. Oh, I was researching yesterday about how to get yourself higher up in like the stream rankings and stuff, and apparently all YouTube care about is likes and average watch time on the videos. If you've got 1,000 if you've got 1,000 viewers, right, that watch an hour video for 2 minutes each, or you've got 20 viewers that watch an hour video for an hour each, you get higher ranked on YouTube apparently.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. They don't give a shit if people are there for a minute or 2 minutes and clicking in.
It's the same as basically they're just like a TV company, aren't they? Like they want people to be watching videos.
Yeah.
For as long as possible.
Stuff. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Look at you, oh my god.
EU?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's brutal.
I don't know how I would have taken it there. I wouldn't really want to take it just on a break, to be honest.
No. That was a tricky one to get. Alright, what's Penguin doing? Let's have a look at Penguin. Yeah, again, I want these to retrace really, but then I don't really for EJ. The good thing is the 30 minutes closing at the moment beneath all the other lows that like have previously been. Obviously it's not closed yet, but yeah, if it closes where it is now, it's closing lower than everything else. Well, it's just pushed up a bit. Oh no, it's back beneath it. Yeah. Alright, I should just check it.
Yeah, see what happens.
Oh, jeez, sorry. Yeah, it closed beneath, so that's good. But again,
the previous 30-minute candle.
It closed lower than. Oh yeah, okay, it was way lower than the previous. But I mean, in like all the closes around it, like it's lower than everything else. So shows that the price is holding lower for longer.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah. What else was there? What did you want? Shorts on dollar cap?
Depending how you see in the 15-minute, there's just like this like uptrend.
Yeah.
If this needs to break, and then
Oh yeah, beneath those two candles.
it just needs to do something first. You need to use a couple of bets on that.
Yeah, beneath there.
Yeah, and to be fair, now that looks even better because it's now made a significant low on the 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's what I've just drawn on. Yeah.
Yeah. So if that gets back to there, then forms some support on there or under there, and then makes a small pullback and then breaks down, that'll be nice. Yeah, you just made quite strong. Well, it's a pretty strong pullback because it's hit the target on the inside leg, technically on the 15-minute.
Oh right, yeah. Oh yeah.
Proper strong pullback.
Yeah, it's pulling back now.
Yeah, them loads of hell. It's gonna might go back to these highs.
You are?
Them lows have held now on EJ.
Yeah.
Didn't get that downward.
Didn't push past it, did it?
No.
I think it's all on how the 30, like, not necessarily the 30-minute closes, but if the 30-minute stays as a lower high to the previous one.
Yeah.
But then the 15's already broken, hasn't it? So.
Yeah, but it was because there was no upper wick on the previous candle, so it's probably just filled that wick.
Potentially, yeah.
And like EJ is definitely bearish, but it depends if we can just push up one last time before it goes.
Yeah, because it could do, because it's pre-London, isn't it? So, you never know. It's pre-London,
It's just timing, isn't it?
Yeah, that's that's the hardest thing, I think. I think you can get caught out so many times as well, from like timing. It's very easy to get caught on time. Oh, it's back at entry. It's gone now. Yeah, it's gained a bit of volatility, hasn't it?
Yeah, I like it on the 4 hour though, so definitely monitor this throughout like today if this doesn't work.
Yeah, if this doesn't work, you just keep an eye on it. I think that's the moral of the story.
Surprised though, to be honest.
Yeah, I am, to be fair.
Depends how this closes.
Well, that's what I mean on the
You never know.
13th.
This could flip and melt and close like as a massive red candle, and this would have all just been a wick. But like in the moment when it's pushing up, you're like, you know what I mean? Like it depends how it closes. It might, like I said, this candle might close red. Like you never know. But if it didn't, if it closed as green, like as a bullish candle,
Yeah.
I'm surprised at that.
Do.
All we want is to sing. Dollar card that is looking better.
For sure.
Yeah, it's probably going to go short from here, like right now. I'm not going to take it. This is not like, there's no entry strategy, but technically, like, if it goes any higher than this, it's probably going to keep going long.
Yeah.
For a little bit longer. So this should come down as it breaks the low at 128 whole number. Breaks the low, creates support. And as it breaks down that support, then you go short.
Yeah, unless that it does go bullish, because the 4 hours bullish instruction, and the daily candle's bullish as well. The daily structure's not bullish, but today's candle's bullish so far.
Yeah.
Either are, isn't it?
Also, I remember it won't give the entry if it's bullish.
No.
But the daily's bearish structure-wise, and yeah, sort of resistance. So we'll see. We shall see, you know. Yeah, I'm surprised on EJ.
Yeah, I am, to be fair. I thought that would have broken through there.
Yeah, I'm very surprised at that. It's a good thing though, that like if you're surprised that it's not working, then that means that you're taking good trades.
Yeah. If you're expecting it to move in your direction, but it doesn't, then yeah, it's a winner.
The worst thing you can say is it loses, and you're like, oh, I knew that was gonna happen.
Yeah.
That means you're taking crap trades. Yeah, surprised at that. It just wasn't the wasn't
the time, was
that
it?
one.
No.
So cheers for that, Adam.
Ah, you're welcome, Juno.
Well done. Well done. You've ruined everything.
Have you been stopped out yet?
No, I don't think so.
Me either.
No. Tonight.
Yeah, because that based on the inside leg. To be fair, the inside leg principle worked. To the low, didn't it?
Yeah, the inside leg hit target, but we just tried to hold it.
And then it reaches. Then it flipped through. But yeah, for me, like the inside, there wasn't enough for us to reward the inside leg, but I was like taking it on the 15 based on the 30 and the hourly pushing still, like and going down.
Technically, there was technically, it was you'd have made 1% on that inside leg.
Yeah, based on a correct place stop. If you weren't slipped or anything, which I don't think we were on entry actually.
So not. I'm market executed it. So.
Yeah, you can still get slipped on market execution though. Oh, but they got a bit of trumpet on the music this morning.
Deja vu, yeah. It's a deja vu, yeah.
It's a good thing, not them, they not you.
Looking like consolidation.
Yeah, isn't it? It usually tests the high in the consolidation, so. It has a wee. I'm trying to think what.
Like what it could be doing. Maybe it'll push higher. And then make a lower high to the main high on the left, and then make it smooth from there.
Oh, potentially, yeah. All right, yeah, got it. Yeah, like up to here. Yeah, maybe. Just we'll see what it plays out like now. Probably quite happy to try and get that shot further down. To be fair, as in not further down, just to try and enter it when it looks good again.
Yeah, it needs to be below the consolidation now this time because otherwise this could just happen again.
Oh yeah, no, I don't mean either be above it into the consolidation or be below the consolidation out of it. Below the consolidation, sorry, to the low. Yeah, that'll be the way I
Nice, Simon. Yes, Simon.
It's a good thing you not them, they not you. Well, that is a shame, isn't it, Jimmy?
I thought that was good. I thought that was.
I did, to be fair. Yeah, when it started pushing, especially when you know it had been like in the middle on the 15-minute candle, and then it pushed towards the end of the 15-minute and closed like quite far down. I thought, it's just gonna keep pushing. But it didn't.
Well, it pushed into the lows, didn't it? And then rejected, like you say, a little bit, floated about a bit, and then as it pushed back into the lows, I was like, yeah, this is gonna be nice. And then it just held, didn't it?
Yeah.
So long, yeah, boy.
The little bar stool.
Oh. Yeah.
What the hell? What the hell, Jimmy? Do do do.
because on the 30-minute, it was like it created like a resistance and then pushed down, which was what we was in.
Yeah.
That you know, like when we took it and then it pushed down.
Mm-hmm.
So it created a resistance, pushed down to the lows. So it's like if it gets back to them highs, it's probably gonna break up. Why would it go back to the highs? Don't make any sense.
Yeah, unless it was just consolidating.
Yeah.
Great. Da 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 da. Jimmy, got a well chilled song. There's some well chilled music on these playlists.
There's some flowers in my baseball jeans. I was nominated, never won a Grammy. Wiki Wassy.
Yeah, I closed half the position when it wicked down, or when a lot of it wicked down. You know, as it wicked down on the 5 minute and then rejected again. Started pushing back up. It was like 0.4 down, so I closed half of that. And then I've gone on the, and then on the 5 minute, it's like kind of creating a really weird inside leg, but it's created a bottom on the 5 minute. If it breaks back beneath that, I'm going to reload the risk back on.
Oh, a little 5 minute time frame trade out here.
Well, no, it's more or less the same place as the other one, it's just a bit lower than the other one. But if it gets back down to there, then I'll re-put the risk back on. Obviously accounting for that loss, so it's like a position, but yeah, it's a quarter position, then a half a position, it's like 3/4 of a position left. So. That's how I'm playing.
Mate.
That's
Cool.
how I'm playing that Gemellani.
That's bloody tremendous.
I thought so.
If this hourly closes red, it'll still be alright.
Yeah, in 10 minutes.
It's weird. So like, say
You heard that.
say this hourly candle now pushes down and closes all the way at the lows.
Yeah.
Based on the hourly, it would look like just a normal move to the downside.
Yeah.
In smaller frames, it just makes so much up and down. Bloody tremendous.
So it's almost about to reload me back in. And then if it reloads it back in, I'm happy to take that as a full loss then.
Yeah, but it'd be more than a full loss.
No, it won't.
Yeah, 'cause you're already taking some.
Yeah, but I took half. I took half of the loss out at like 0.4 down, so it only closed at like 0.3, 0.2.
What, down?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then if you open full risk back up again.
No, I'm not opening full. No, I'm up in half risk. So I've got half risk. I closed half. I've got half risk open, and I've got a sell stop for one, which is about a 0.4. So no, it's not anymore.
Yeah, well, I see.
Yeah, it stopped out for 0.25. I closed for 0.25. It's 0.5% down. So I closed half 0.25, and then I've got half left in. And then one that's about a 0.35, so yeah, just slightly over risk, but it's only like by 0.1.
Sounds well confusing.
Jimmy, it is more confusing than you will ever know.
Only for the bravest.
Only for the only for the experience trader. Only for experience trader.
The technical trader.
Technique. Jimmy, do not take the technical trading.
Wow.
I will bury you.
That's crazy.
Jimmy, I will bury you on the face. Some French guys are like, what are these guys? What are they? J'ai volé.
Goddamn.
J'ai volé. J'ai volé.
Please. What's my time? Get bumbo. It looks shy on the 15 minutes, to be fair.
It does, doesn't it? That's what I've just been watching it on now. On my MetaTrader. MetaTrader. The 30 doesn't look it better either, to be fair.
The hourly looks alright, especially if it pushes down a little bit more. But oh, the servants here.
Is it down really?
Yeah, he's got special needs.
Come on, Mickey. Come on, I've got some spaghetti hoops for you.
Morning, Jamie.
Thank you.
I've got some spaghetti hoops for you.
Thank you.
Oh, retard. This tea's too hot. I bet people think, what the hell? Like, no other stream has that ever happened on.
I know. That's funny. Yeah, if the hour closes like this, it isn't good. It isn't good. Are you slurping?
He stirred it with the coffee spoon.
Did I? How dare you, young man.
I might ring a DJ helpline up and be like, well, I didn't know we were going to consolidate today.
To be fair, the pound yen was horrendous yesterday for consolidating around London Open.
What was?
Pound yen, it were off. He just consolidated all day.
The
At least,
consolidation.
yeah, till quite late on, wasn't very good at all. If this doesn't go long, I'm an eagle. Yeah, this should go long now, really. I'd be very surprised if it doesn't.
Well, no, it will go long. I don't think it might break to the upside a little bit.
No, yeah, but I mean long enough to get us out.
Oh yeah. Ah, that's done. Done deal, that.
Ah, £3.
Right, guys, go short right now. It's gonna melt. I said that it flipped green.
My alert's just gone off on pound dollar for the retrace, which is good. That's what I wanted it to do.
Oh yeah. Oh, nice. He's always in the party mode. Yeah, very surprised at that.
Aye. Little bar stool. Has the hourly broken the previous hours yet? No.
Ow.
Ahora. Yeah, so pound dollar's now coming back up into this area. Like I said.
Pound dollar.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Same with pound yen actually as well. Pound yen's in that area. In the area. That's why it's retraced, isn't it, I guess?
Adam, I don't know.
Well, you should know there.
I don't know anything. I don't know nothing.
You know, he knows. I mean,
You know, I know. Okay. You know, consolidation.
consolidation,
This is moving sideways.
Correct. Do you know what I think, Jim? Correct. Do you know what, Jim?
Oh, look at dollar card.
Ustakan. What's it doing?
No way. Right, you know what? I literally said it's probably going to go short for me because it can't go any higher, and it literally just melted.
Did you take it?
From the price that I said that, it's like 1 to 2.
Did you take the valid trade?
No, it wasn't valid.
Oh.
Well, I could have taken it just off like I knew it was going to happen, but I'm only trading inside legs at the minute.
Yeah.
I just didn't take it, but
Yeah, that was like a candle breaking. Bin.
Yeah. When the red one broke the green one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where it was, and I was like, yeah, it's gonna go short. And also the chart positioning because it was the highest point it could go before it broke the high.
Yeah.
And it shouldn't break the high because it's bearish.
Jimmy, you are unbelievable.
It might do eventually. But... Is that GJ that's melting down?
Yeah. If only EJ was doing the same.
That's weird. If you actually look between EU, GU, and GJ, they're all moving down quite a bit, and then EJ's just not moving. It's just consolidating.
You know what that is doing? Broker manipulation. It's a load of crap, is that? I think, to be honest.
Yeah. Do you know when people talk about manipulation and stuff?
Yeah.
Do you know what that is? It's when they've lost a trade.
Because they've lost the trade. Yeah. Yeah, it was funny because Matt mentioned something about that yesterday. He said.
Go on, sorry.
Am I gonna speak or are you gonna speak? No, he said yeah. He said just admit that you're wrong and move on from it. It's like Billy Connolly or else on it.
It's true though, because it's like a lot of the time. So say you're like in a long position and it spikes you out, stops you out, and then absolutely flies. So it's manipulation. It's like, how is it manipulation? It's only manipulation to your position. Like,
yeah.
If you wasn't in a trade, it's just information about price. Like,
exactly.
How is it manipulation? Like, you know what I mean? It's just I don't know. I don't think it's a real thing.
Manipulations.
Manipulation. Asian nipples.
Manipulations.
Well, did I see this candle open?
Yeah.
Go on, EJ.
Yeah, I'm watching it.
Oh,
I'm in my second position again now.
That seems bloody stupid, Adam.
Aye, it does. But so be it.
That like opened and just like and just melted down.
Meltings.
No upper wick on this candle.
No, it's not.
Honestly, like, it's so true that if there's no upper wick, it either melts or it will flip.
Yeah. Yeah,
Well, it
with
depends
this being
on
the
it
hourly
depends.
hours,
If it opens with momentum like that, it's either just going to be a really strong candle with no upper wick, or it will flip.
Oh, flipping out.
Like, cause like some candles just bloody hell, look at GG.
Good job.
And GU's melting. And EU's melting. What's EJ doing? Do you know why?
Why?
Look at the chart of GJ, GU, and EU.
In position, the position of it in relation to the move.
They're not in consolidation, whereas EJ is trapped in the consolidation.
Yeah.
Oh, it's melting down that gun. Oh, dear me to dear.
Oof, God, this is volatile now.
Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is the news awesome?
High impact Euro news at 7 o'clock.
Is it?
No, I don't think so. I don't know.
Bloody hell.
Oh God. Ah. I hate it when it does this.
The only good thing when it does this is when it chooses its direction. If you're right, you get a massive move.
Yeah. Sure, but what are they doing? Pound yen's not really. What is euro yen rejecting to it? Oh no, is euro US dollar rejected? No! Euro US dollar is like full bearish candle. Pound yen is like a full bearish candle, more or less. It's just rejected now a little bit off the bottom. GU is more than a full bearish candle. It's absolutely sinking. It's absolutely bombing. GU.
Oh, look at the. You know, right?
Look,
so
EU's just broke. EU's just absolutely dropped its bottom out. What? There's definitely news. What's happening, Jimmy? Tell me, Jimmy.
Right. I feel like watching TV. Oh my God! GME is up 500 million.
And over to Jimmy on the other screen. Yeah, this is breaking. Euro US dollar's breaking 4-hour lows now. Or it might even be daily lows. I think it's daily lows actually.
EJ will follow suit.
Yeah, daily lows is breaking. EU is breaking daily lows. That is insane. Like this could, EU could go to like 119.30 today, easy. It's clear the whole way down. In fact, no, probably 65 first and then 30.
Holy crap! And we're off to the.
And we're going. Yeah, we need the little bell. Ding, 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 ding.
Oh, is EJ gonna break? Is EJ gonna break? Oh.
Go you good thing. Go you good thing.
No, right.
So
this is a prime example. This is a prime example of where you're like, oh, we picked the wrong pair. Like they've all moved apart from the one they're wearing. That's where you could say that. Or you could look at it and be like, right, well, trade we took was in some like kind of consolidation looking stuff. And the other ones weren't. So it's like, so that's why they moved differently.
Yeah, it's true that.
It's more attractive to people to trade them other ones.
Yeah, they weren't consolidating. Like, based on the 30-minute, pound dollar had 3 sideways candles. GJ had like 4 sideways, maybe 5 sideways candles. EU had none. And EJ had 7 sideways candles.
Yeah. But that's why, so like, if all the other ones make a really strong move today, EJ will only do that once it's broken out of this consolidation, because then this becomes a clean pair then again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not having it though, is it?
No, not at the moment. Yeah, I'm not sure where the subscribers came from yesterday.
Zimbabwe.
Pakistan.
What the hell? It's really not having it.
No, it's probably gonna, this will break now. I'm out. No.
That's nuts.
Yeah, they rejected off the low. Yeah, Yeah, see, I'm. Yeah, I'm 1.1 down after all that. That's actually fun.
All the other ones do you know what? I was gonna say that actually as well. All the other ones moved really strongly, and this didn't. And then when the other ones pulled back, this pulled back with them, but from the place it was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like you didn't get the move, and then it's like it doesn't copy the move you want, it copies the other move. Yeah, you can see it was in consolidation. Fair enough.
Yeah, it's fair enough.
It was worth taking it to see if it would break.
Because if it did, it would have been sick.
I still think it'll go short. It's just a case of waiting to see when. We need to just time it a bit differently. Chicken, chicken, chicken. Yeah, I said, dinner. If the hourly opens, you know, for wick, it either melts or will flip. It's flip well strong.
Yeah. Oh yeah, so it has to be. Oh yeah.
Told you 100,000 times
Yeah, this is going the opposite way. Bloody hell, look at it go.
Yeah, it always does that. If it makes that kind of move.
Yeah. Was the news I feel like it must have been news. Yeah.
It's not actually.
Oh no, one sec.
Oh, was it?
No. One second. Oh no, there wasn't. No.
No, I think they're not actually that big of a move. It's only a big move in a small time frame.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yeah, it's not like absolutely skyrocketing, is it?
No.
It's not like up at like 126.50, is it? Oh yeah. See you later.
Bye.
Bye now.
Told you 100,000 times I'll be all up in my mind. Look at EJ. It's like proper, just like gone crazy.
Yeah, I'm just watching it.
It'll go short. It's just you just got to time it right.
Oh, I'll have a big enough stop.
Yeah, but you can go on forever with that. Oh, you could have put it above the high from a 1986.
No, you could do that and just over risk.
Yeah. It's literally a case of like not being flustered by what the market's doing.
Oh yeah, no.
And just react to it.
Yeah, look at it now. What? That's the entry that I think now, isn't it? 336, 327.
Yeah. The main mistake people make there now, right, is so you're in consolidation, right? There was a short opportunity, didn't break, then it ended up like pushing all the way to the upside, but you know it's still bearish, so you know eventually it's going to go short, and then you're like, oh, right, now we're back inside. Like that was just a fake out, let's just go short. And then this candle just ends up pushing up, closes a bullish candle, pushes up a little bit higher, and then goes short. It's like, just because it's bearish, it doesn't, you can, or just be like, or just fake out, just start shorting again. You know what I mean? Because you're just chasing it around, like you're just reacting to it.
Yeah,
like
you need to wait for it to do something.
If you've seen that it's in consolidation, then how is it not in consolidation now? Like it's still in consolidation.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you literally just chasing it. You're just chasing your tail around. Yeah, I like Bella Card as well, to be honest. Yeah. Look, like someone who just, if you just jump back in that, you know, when it went red. Oh, I'm in drawdown again now, and then you go long and it goes short.
Yeah.
It's just don't do stuff like that.
Do.
Yeah, dollar card's nice. Depends how. Need some sort of close. If it closes like this in the 15 minute and then breaks the lows, that'll be a nice breakdown.
What's this one?
Dollar card. If this 15 minute closes green, the next one opens and then pushes down to the low. That could be quite a nice breakout. That quite a nice break to the downside. It's kind of a breakout, but also an inside leg at the same time.
Oh, I got it. Yeah. Well, right down at the low, like breaking out of like 127,959.
127,959. No. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Just look at structure. Like it should flip short. If you look, you know what I mean. If you look at structure.
Yeah. Based on structure. Yeah.
15 minute overall is bearish as well, and it's right at the high of that. It's testing that significant high from before. There's a micro uptrend, and there was a significant low in the micro uptrend, which is broken, closed below now. This is just pushed back up, made a lower high, pushes back to the lows. Everything's there, like literally everything, and you go into quite a clean area as well. So, oops, I'm looking. Just come my phone. I'm gonna see what dollar card does. I think euro yen's a bit awkward now because in the range you're gonna have to. I don't know unless you can take a break out, but then
that last candle's made it awkward.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
it's definitely bearish.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, 100%.
I'm just trying to think of a way to take it.
I don't think there is a way at the moment.
See, do you know another thing, right? Is this 4 hour candle hasn't yet broken the last 4 hour candle, so that's probably why it's being consolidated, because it hasn't. If it had broke below that and then pulled back, then given us an inside leg, that would be different.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
It's like trapped in that candle still. I think to be honest with EJ, the smart thing to do now is come off the 15 minute, because it's consolidation. You don't want to get pulled into a small crappy move. Like, you need to see something real. You know what I mean? Yeah, and
it needs to, like you say, it needs to do something proper, really, doesn't it?
Yeah, but like if you're following like 15 minute when it's like that, it's a bit like you can easily get caught out because you can get small confirmations, like fake confirmations. Yeah. I think that is the way to play it. This 1 hour candle's done a lot in the first 15 minutes.
Hasn't it? Well volatile.
The good thing is though now is it's created, if you've gone like on the hourly, it's created the resistance twice now. There was the resistance before and then the fake out. Yeah, like if it's pushing back into the lows, it's really created that resistance, and we know it's bearish.
Yeah.
So the positioning is right for going short.
It's just whether you can.
And the thing is as well, the inside leg itself hit target. We tried to hold a breakout of consolidation. Like, the actual setup hit target. In terms of the breakout, really it shouldn't have been done off the inside leg because it's like a different thing. But it could have done it on that time, obviously.
Yeah, that's just kind of what I had in mind. So.
Yeah. No, it's fine because I thought there was a very good chance it would do it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, I think
that's the only reason why I held. That's the only reason why I held through.
But yeah, I think based on how it was moving, and based on the position of the other pairs, like it would have made its move if it would have followed the other pairs, but it didn't. It followed them like loosely, and then, but it followed them in the opposite way that we wanted it to follow them.
Yeah. Yeah. It's, that 15-minute closed well nice on the EJ. Jesus.
Bloody hell.
Would have been way back in profit now. But again, this could just go back to the highs because it's 15-minute.
Well, that's what. Yeah, I'm not looking at the. I'm on the 30.
The only reason I saw that is because I was on dollar CAD on the 15-minute and then I switched over.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, for me now, the only play is beneath the low. I wouldn't want to take it other than you beneath the low, which is the beneath the
4 hour low.
The 4 hour low, yeah.
Yeah. I think if it breaks that, you could take a break of that.
Yeah.
To be honest, because it's created such a resistance. If it gets back to that low.
Yeah, if this next even this next half hour, if this half hour closes down by like 32ish, 31ish, like low, and like this 30-minute candle is given a proper rejection, and closed as a proper rejection, then yeah, there's probably a good chance that it's going to come short. Yeah, I might try and think of that as like a bit. Obviously, I like the way the inside leg works and where you can put your stop and stuff. But I wonder if there's a way to do it with a bigger stop, reducing risk as it goes against you. I know you don't like doing that, but I'm thinking
it works really well as a already. I think. Like I said, you can't forget the inside leg hit target.
Yeah, no, yeah.
The target hit. So like, there's nothing wrong with that. It was the positioning in the market condition, which is why it didn't allow you to run it. That's the difference.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have. There's no way you'd have got a stop loss on that to still be in it right now. There's no way.
Yeah, because you'd have gone above the high anyway, wouldn't you? So you'd have been.
Yeah. It's like
that candle's just it's picked up, hasn't it?
Exactly, man.
Yeah, I tell you what, there's so many of the surfers in Hawaii are trading stocks. Honestly, like, there's Koa Rothman. I don't know if Koa does, Koa Smith does, but Koa Rothman does, I know that. You know what I mean? Guy with short hair.
Yeah.
With a mole. He surfs. Surfs, what I'm talking about. Obviously he surfs. He trades. And Travis does, you know Travis Smith? The long-haired one. Yeah, he was laying, well, he doesn't have long hair anymore, he's a bit short. But he was laying on his bed.
Do they know what they're doing?
You what?
Do they know what they're doing?
I don't know. I think the camera guy came in. It was like, how are your stocks? And then he was like, oh, like, it didn't sound like he was like having too much of a good time. So the thing is, that kind of thing can proper stress those sort of, because they're proper chilled out people, aren't they?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it could easily change their mindset, I think, as well. It can be a stressful thing especially if you're not used to it.
It's only stressful when you try and.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, most people are like that. Most people most people who are new to it aren't dead chilled towards it. Oh yeah, and then then apparently Kelly Slater and that lot have got a group who do it, and then there's
What's
his face? What's he called? We always say it's like Matt. Nathan Florence does.
Yeah.
John Florence does as well. They all do. But they all trade it themselves. They've got like a trading league, and they have like a competition every year.
Do they?
Yeah. I'm guessing they've done it for a while. Yeah.
Yeah.
The guy who won the competition, I think I told you, the guy who won the competition was like 736% up for the year.
Bloody hell.
I'm guessing they trade penny stocks, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
funny. Made me laugh. I'm like, Jesus. Holy Marley. Holy Marley. Stick an alert on EG. Oh. There. Dollar card. Dollar card's moving short, is it? Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it. It's a very strong move, isn't it?
Isn't it? What would you... 30 minute would it have been? Or 15 minutes?
The 15 minute, this would have been the entry bit. I didn't want it to do it in this, because it's just one candle. The stop loss, you'd have to be right above the high.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to leave it.
I'm leaving. I'm going to leave it.
Yeah, trading is only stressful if you, one, risking too much, which kind of goes along with the second one, which is trying to make too much.
Yeah.
Like, it's only stressful if you like not getting like massive returns and stuff, and you're like really wanting it.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Definitely. Yeah. Definitely.
Because then you're not focused on like the trading. Like, actually, the actual trading part is actually really enjoyable because it's like a thing that you can do where you're really testing your self-discipline and like you're executing like plans and stuff. It's like a really satisfying thing to do if you do it correctly.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
especially if then it ends up playing out.
Yeah,
and you're making consistent money. It's like it's a satisfying thing to do. But when it turns into just like a gambling thing, or like you're just trying to get rich or like make money, it's just like you'll end up with less money than you started with.
Yeah, definitely. It has to be just a thing for fun, I think, on the side to start, like, for most people.
Yeah.
I think.
And you'll have like half the hair that you have now.
Yeah.
People have so much like ego. I think that's the problem. It's like Uncle Ted was saying that like he was talking about how like, do you really think these big institutions and stuff are going to allow people to like make money, like get, you know what I mean, like allow people to get rich like overnight or like within a short period of time? And it's like the way that you do it is you pick at it like you take a small piece of the pie every day or every week.
Yeah.
And you build over a long period of time. That's how you do it, because like you're under the radar then. Whereas people who try and do it quickly, it just never works.
No.
And it doesn't work because it's set up to not work. Like people who have all the power, they don't want you to do that.
No, not at all.
You really think you've got a chance. And that changes your mindset with trading as well. It's one of them things where you just like, oh yeah, but I can make loads of money. Like, oh, if I can make 10% on £1,000 and I make it on $1 million, that's not 100 grand.
It's not the worst thing you can think of.
Not the same thing. But yeah, I think you have to do it to learn that. If someone just tells you that, you're like, yeah, that makes sense, and then you don't actually think it. Yeah, you can tell like an experienced trader as soon as you talk to them.
Yeah, you know someone who's not. They talk about their own things all the time.
Just by the type of questions they ask and stuff, and like the way they talk about it, it's just like, yeah. No.
You are not very good. Bitcoin's at 38,000 again.
Is it?
Yeah. I think if it breaks the high, I feel like it's gonna boost. I might actually buy it if it breaks the high. I know it's set buying high, but I might just buy a small amount high.
I got pass.
Yeah, a lot of people are focusing 100,000 now.
Yeah. It just seems a bit pointless. Like if you put like 100 quid, if you buy like 100 quid's worth of something, and then you make 100%, you make like 100 quid.
100 quid, yeah, nice.
Woo!
They were saying that if you put, I read an article on it, and they were saying if you put $1,000 into Bitcoin, in 2010. It was worth 287 million.
Bloody hell. That's ridiculous. What
Crazy,
now
man.
on the first one?
No.
That's insane.
Yeah, I think the first boost. I don't think it made like. There was people who were pretty rich off it, but they weren't like crazy rich. I think they made like. Didn't I know someone who made a lot of money in it?
Yeah, I don't know. I think people who like originally bought in.
Yeah, like
they
$10.
made an absolute fortune.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like if you bought like 100 quid's worth, you'd be like a multi-millionaire.
Yeah, well, yeah, because 1,000 now is 247, so and it went to 20,000, didn't it, or something? So it'd be 100 grand, I think.
Yeah, wasn't it like 300,000% that it rose?
Something stupid, yeah.
Wait a minute, let's go on. BTC USD. Right. Bitcoin. Replay. So, right. The initial price. Oh my god, man, this is ridiculous. Right. The original price was $10.
Yeah, I think everything started, or most things start at 10, I think, on here.
Right, so 10. Yeah. Oh my god, it's gone up so much further this time than it did before.
I know.
on it. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, if you zoom the chart to where the initial, when it opened, is in proportion, and then you pull it back, it's mad how far it's gone, right? So it went from $10, which is, right, hold on a second. Can't even do, right, I've started at $40 because I can't even get it that accurate, right? The first boost was 46,000%. Right now, you would be up 91,000%.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that's insane.
So if you bought 100 quid, what do you do? Times it by 91,000?
Yeah, but that's where you get. I just got an entry at 27.24, and up to where it went to, it did 153,000%.
Bloody hell. Well, 100 quid from the initial. It's not even from the initial actually, because it's from $40. But it's like just under 10 million.
For what, $100?
Yeah, that's 100.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
So if you had like a grand, like you're talking 100 million, aren't you?
Yeah. Well, they're saying a grand would be worth about 240,000, 240 million or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Wow.
Okay. Okay.
What's up? Dope. My shit dope. My shit dope. This is one. That's ridiculous. That's insane. That.
Crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think there were a couple of guys who were, I think, do you remember Richard, what's it called? Richard, what's his name? He used to ride. The ginger one.
Oh, Richard Butterfield.
But yeah, I think he had something to do with it. Like I think he was, did he mine or something?
I don't know, they're friggin' rich now, but
He did. Sure he did. Well, you'd be able to tell, wouldn't you, if you went on his social media stuff, like on Instagram or whatever, he'd have like a Lamborghini or something. You just would, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Like, even if you're not materialistic, if you'd made that much on something, then you'd... Well, to be fair, it might have sold out when it boosted a little bit, you don't know, do you? You'd have to be holding it now, wouldn't it, to be absolutely stinking.
Oh, yeah. But even on the first one, like, it's a hell of a lot of that.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, you see, you know what I was saying on dollar card, how it was too, that candle was too strong to just take it on that one candle on the 15 minute.
Yeah.
Feel like you'd be like in drawdown.
Yeah, exactly.
There was too much of it. That when you enter that, it's because you're like, oh, I don't want to miss it. Like when you're trading, you just got to be aware of all that stuff. Well, foggy out there. Very foggy.
Just seeing what risk to reward is like on the big scale. On euro yen. Like if you took it above that wick, you could still, it's still like a 1% to the low. It's crazy, isn't it?
What's that on
EJ. Yeah,
Alright, yeah.
if you had a close like a strong bearish candle and you sold it as a breakout, if you stop above this 1 hour candle, it's still over a 1-to-1 to the low. It's a 1 to 1.2.
Decent that.
Pretty nuts, that, isn't it?
Yeah. I think it's pretty decent, isn't it?
Oh god. It's just sideways slop. Sideways slop. Sideways slop.
I think if dollar card breaks the previous 15-minute candle's low,
So again, just
I don't know. You're relying on some momentum, but it looks like it's got it.
yeah. You're feeling that gap as well, aren't you?
Yes.
You're probably going to get a mirrored move there, I'd say. Click, click, ooh. That definitely click, click, boom. Don't you just love the sound?
Bye.
Yeah, I couldn't believe how many of them were actually doing it there.
I know, it's cool.
Yeah. And I think it was Nathan Florence put something on the story, and it entered. I think Nathan Florence was saying something about GameStop, and he was saying, he said, right, I'm going to wait for it to do this, and then I'm going to enter it, and he did, and then like Cole Hoffman texted him in like 3 o'clock in the morning, just saying like we're rich, like in like massive capital letters and stuff. It's well funny. It was well funny. It's on his story. He's like, wake up now, like in massive capital letters. Obviously, because he was.
Why did he buy GameStop before it boosted?
Yeah, I think so.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know how much they. Yeah, I don't know what sort of percentage it did, but yeah, he was like.
They'll do alright for themselves, you know.
Oh yes,
Anyway.
they'll have plenty of money in their accounts, I imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like, wake up now.
It's cool how they made it. They're like, They're just surfers, they're not dickhead traders.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, look at me and my fancy watch.
Dollar card's breaking down.
Yeah, this should break down. This should. I feel like it's gonna melt.
To be fair, I had that box. Look at the box I had drawn in. That's one I drew this morning.
Yeah, that's that significant.
Yeah.
Significant low, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Structure is correct. Though.
Yeah.
Pound.
Click, click. Yeah, you'd have to stop above this candle, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you like trading candles.
Yeah.
Trading candles, which I don't really do.
Yeah, I've been trying to follow. I'm just trying to go through my head now. You could take positions with twice the risk, but twice the risk, a bigger stop, but you close half the position at halfway to stop loss. It's probably the same as just taking a position with a normal stop.
Yeah, but I don't know if that would help me or not.
No, I'm just trying to work out with it. I'm just trying to think now if it would. I'm not saying to do it. I'm just saying like how you could do it. I'm just thinking based on if you've got a bigger stop in terms of like not just above like the candle's high, like above previous highs or whatever. But if you close half out anyway, halfway to stop, then you close 0.5 out, which would mean if you had a stop out, you would have a 0.75 stop. So you'd risk 1.25 a trade, wouldn't you? That's what you'd do if you risk 2% every trade, but you would only risk 1.25 a trade. Yeah.
Yeah.
But if the remainder of the trade, it was then saved by the bigger stop, and then it kept going, you'd have to make back. Oh, you know.
The other way.
Percent.
Yeah. The only way that it would be, the only reason why you would do that is if that happened a lot. If you were putting your stop loss above the candle that say triggered you, and a lot of the times it pulled back, stopped you, but never broke the high and then went, then do it. But for me, if it hits my stop loss, it generally it's generally wrong, or it at least breaks the high.
Yeah. Yeah, to a new high. Yeah.
It literally wouldn't help me out at all. Mine. Like,
I think I'm meaning more on different entry strategies, to be honest. I think I'm meaning more on like it would be more like the candle thing that you're talking about. You know, like where if you've got a bullish leg and you have a bearish candle which breaks the bullish candle's low, and then you sell, but you don't sell with the stop above the high. You sell with the stop above the high above that in a downtrend.
Alright, yeah.
You know, because then that would allow for like an inside leg to create a higher high than the previous high, but not higher than where your stop is. So you'd almost have two entries.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I'm just thinking of ideas, really. Just different stuff, really.
Yeah. Hi, Simon. I didn't do it. Yeah, you're just still in that consolidation.
Yeah, that is dirty. Look at that. It's a perfect consolidation, really. You know where it is, though? If you go on the 4 hour, it's sitting inside that significant low from that. On that previous leg, it's the only significant low that. So it went above it.
What is it?
Yeah, it went above it.
Yeah.
It's come back down, closed beneath it, which turned the 4 hour bearish, and then it went back above it. So it's back above that high. It's above the support, but you've got a really strong previous bearish 4 hour. That's why I think if it breaks the low of the 4 hour, it will really go. That's what I wanted it to do this morning, basically. But it didn't.
Yeah. I get you.
You get me.
And it's not broke the previous 4 hour low either, so it's stuck in the candle.
No, that's what I mean. If it breaks that previous 4 hour low, it's then beneath the support.
And it's beneath consolidation.
Yeah, and then you've got that clean move then down to 126.15.
It could be a good breakout.
Yeah. Yeah.
You just can't be in a rush to get in anything. I
No.
quite like breaking pairs down, and when you see something that's like really nice, you're like, yeah.
Yeah, I think I think if you can act on what you're doing, you can actually take some pretty good. You can take some pretty good moves.
Yeah.
If you watch the chart and then act as the chart gives you stuff. Say you're full bearish and like it's trending bearish all day. Like if you can sell like like the candles that you were talking about or inside legs all day. You can do it all day.
Yeah.
You can almost call candles. You get to the point where you can actually call candles. Based on like the lower time frame, so you can call like 30-minute moves, 15-minute. I did it loads yesterday. I sat on the charts quite a bit yesterday afternoon. I only took one position yesterday, and I closed it for like 0.5%. But the amount of moves that US dollar I called through. I like marked in 3 positions that all worked, but I didn't take one of them. It was a 30-minute one, 30-minute and a 15-minute, and then a 15-minute based on the 5-minute.
All right.
Yeah, and they all
Nice.
like one was at like 9. The first one was obviously the one that the first one was what you said, which was the 4-hour one, I think.
Yeah.
So there was that one. Then there was a 30-minute one, which was like the retrace in the middle of that 4-hour leg, and which gave you an entry. And then there was the 5-minute, which was just after the 30-minute one. They all like confirmed each other. It was sick.
Do you know what I think that stems from? Like, so say you give your analysis and it's what you think.
Mm.
A lot of the time you can find yourself, especially like someone who's inexperienced, you find yourself, you'll say, right, so this, and this, and this, and that's what you genuinely think. And then for some reason, if that's what you think, you go opposite, like you go the other way. And
Yeah.
I think it stems from when you first start trading, you kind of feel like you know what you're doing, and you lose a lot of the time. And I think you stop trusting that what you think is probably going to work. So then it almost programs into your mind that it's like, right, whatever I think is probably going to do opposite. So you bet against yourself almost.
That's when you don't want to take it then, because you've instantly I'll be wrong.
But as well, it stops you from knowing when you're failing, because obviously people don't like to fail or like to lose either. So if you're like, so say you do some analysis and then you take opposite or something that's got nothing to do with that analysis, and then then after it's all played out, you've had your loss, but then your setup actually played out, but you didn't get in it. Then you can be like, oh yeah, but I predicted that move. It's like you're preventing yourself from being like vulnerable almost. Whereas if you say, well, it's like Uncle Ted said the other day, it was like, if you put your money where your mouth is, it's like a courageous thing to do, because it's like, it's hard to do that. Because you're like, I think this and this, and I'm gonna take that trade. Because then if you lose, it's very obvious that you've lost. So then that can be like, that can hit your ego then, can't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah. They all talk a lot of sense. All the streamers do actually. Like, obviously Uncle Ted, like, he talks a lot of good stuff, and same on Instagram and posts a lot of good stuff. But I think, actually, I watched Wix Don't Lie yesterday. So I watched Matt's stream after our stream ended, and I watched like the last hour or so of that, last hour and a half of that, and then I watched Wix Don't Lie, and then I watched Trader TV Live. I had a proper trading day yesterday with Mint. But yeah, they're all good in their own way. Like they all have their own like really good element. But they all sing from the same hymn sheet, don't they? Really?
Yeah, same stuff in it.
Yeah. They all just do it in a different way, and they all teach it in a different way. But it's all the same thing, really.
Yeah. But do you notice how they do what they say?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Their actions and the words line up. Whereas in trading, it's very easy to be like, you say one thing, but then you're actually doing something else, and then you wonder why you're not making money.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, I think they're all good. Like, no matter who, like you say, like Ted says, it's hard to be someone who live streams and takes trades just off the bat. There's quite a few different streams. Like, I was having a look through. There's quite a few. Like, there's one on now, I think, called Seed-FX. Obviously, Matt's on as well. And there's loads.
I don't know, what was that one that I found called? Galore or something?
Yeah, and there's Capital Hungry and stuff like that. There's quite a lot. There's like 7 or 8
A lot of
streams.
them a lot of them have like education groups, don't they?
Yeah. Yeah, ours is just a sit and talk. Sit and
Talk amongst yourself. Talk
Sit
between
and-
me and you.
yes.
Like a freshly cut diamond.
The dollar card broken out, yeah? No. Do.
You see what I was saying about EJ? Like, if you just jump back in again, like, look at the crap you would have been in.
It's awful, isn't it?
You know that
Proper
break?
messy.
You know the fake out.
Yeah.
When it came back inside, take another shot, then you go into profit. Oh yeah, it's going really well. Then you come back. Oh no, I'll close right. I'll go long. Oh no, I'll close. I'll go short.
Yeah.
It's so easy to get into that that thing if you're not aware of like what you're doing.
Do. Yeah, I wonder how many Forex streams there is which are like low numbered streams, like ours. Like one with like under 50 subscribers and like gets like 5
No
or
number.
6 views. Yeah, it gets like 5 or 6 views.
Probably just does.
Everyone else is gone.
If the difference between it though is we don't have any education.
I don't know, some
Well,
don't. I don't, some
well,
don't.
Is it not?
No.
Proper like Forex guys though.
Oh yeah. That's the thing, like they actually like they love that sort of stuff, don't they? But I think it would be like I think it is good. It would be good. Like it would be good if it was. I don't know. Something stops me from wanting to educate people. Though. I don't think I have the time. Not the time. It's just the patience. I'm not very good at teaching anyway. People annoy me. I think that's what it is. Yeah, I think it would be good to have some sort of like you could definitely make it into like a secondary income in terms of like if you had something which was like a monthly subscription. I would definitely think there'd be something that you could do to do that.
Yeah.
I'm sure that if you fathomed it out enough and had a big enough following, you could probably get something out of it.
Well, with trading,
Yeah.
but you have to provide some sort of value.
Well, that's what I mean. Oh yeah, you can't just sell stuff, random stuff.
Yeah, but in like the same breath, you like can't bother to educate people.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be education.
What else would it be?
I don't know.
Not education, but it's like you're showing. You're showing the ropes, aren't you? Unless you're selling.
Yeah, I would say
signals,
I'd say if you knew what you were talking about with trading though, you'd understand what we're doing.
Yeah, but people who don't know what they're doing, they want it to be explained to them.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. That's why I think it'd have to be a different way. There's some streams though which don't have education. I had a look.
But all probably don't make any money though either. Like if someone was to actually subscribe to something like that you've made, they would have to like. Would you pay for something on a monthly basis that you didn't get anything out of?
Yeah.
So
The gym.
you know what I mean? It's like.
It's true. That's what I mean.
No,
Yeah.
but
Like you could do. I don't know.
You
could
wouldn't
do
sign
some,
up to something.
You could
you
do
wouldn't.
signals or something. I don't know. You could do something.
Yeah, exactly. But then, do you want to do that?
Yeah, I want to be.
Do
I want to be scamming.
you want to give your trades away?
No, you don't need to give any trades away. Just just sell it. It's only 10 quid a month.
You could do it, but you actually have to give the person something to pay. Like otherwise, why would they pay?
Yeah. I know. I know, Jim. Don't worry.
But then there has to be then that's why there'd have to be some sort of effort that was put into it to make
Yeah, you
it
can. Yeah, it has to
valuable.
be like it has to be some sort of education. Not education, but it has to. Yeah, have value. Yeah, I think I'd rather just be a funded trader.
Thunderbird trader.
Thunderbird trader. No, a funded trader. A funded trader, definitely.
Adam Argo.
Just work for a prop fund.
I think that's the thing that people forget. Like, it's so like say the position that Matt's in. It's like, oh yeah, he just gets this, like he gets that monthly income from his subscriptions and stuff, which is like obviously a really good position to be in, but that doesn't come for free. Like that comes with he has to provide like good value.
Yeah.
Consistently. He has to be consistently profitable. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of things that come with that. Like it sounds good, but there'd be like stress associated with it as well.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, well, he stopped the live streams for a point because we were just focusing on the trading, but I could see why. Like it must be a pain sometimes, especially when it's that busy, and you're trying to do all the other stuff as well.
Yeah. GJ was always short today.
Yeah.
There's no entry for me on that.
No, tricky to enter, especially with this big candle.
Yeah. But based on the 4 hour, like, shots. I want to know who this person is that's watching. Just said 3 watching for ages.
How's it?
I don't know if it's just like a glitch or something.
Possibly. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Or just some, it might be a bot, you never know.
A body?
A body. A bloody bot.
GJ breakout.
Did you break out? Yeah, it could actually break and push, to be fair, this. Just a bit long in it for the Kindle, the 4 Kindles.
Where would you put? Yeah, that's the thing. Where's your stop loss?
Yeah, it's massive. You'd have to have
it's
it.
massive.
It'd have to be huge, Jimmy, huge. Yeah, like EJ is looking the best at the moment, I think.
No. Get a thing to say.
Maybe towards the next hour.
See how the hourly closes.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. On EJ and GJ, because it's hourly close on. It's London Open as well, so it could be crazy. Could be crazy, Jimmy, but it could be crazy.
Oh, it's London Open, isn't it?
Yeah.
Gotta introduce you. About your words when it rains in LA. Yeah, the stream is a very good thing to practice putting your money where your mouth is.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
You never really do something on stream that's like against what you think.
Yeah, I think GJ is probably like quite good for a breakout, but I think, like I say, you need to wait for hourly on both of them really before we did anything. Really.
Easy.
Yeah, but GJ is into a very, very, very nice area. But I think you might get a pullback on GJ back up to like 9 something. Or it'll just absolutely die. No. If it closes beneath, then holy moly. Great.
No. Every day. Diddly-doo. Dolcad's making the move that I was talking about.
Is it filling that area?
Okay.
Aye.
That's melting out.
Aye, 895.
Hell. Predicted some of me as end moves.
895. You didn't take that one then?
What's that?
You didn't take that one then?
No, because there wasn't. I don't trade candles, and the low. I wanted it to form a low to break, and when it broke it, if I'd have taken it there and put the stop loss above that candle, it would have worked. But it was too much of a candle to be able to take. Like, you wouldn't even be 1% up yet.
No 1%.
So. Gotta work smart, man, not hard.
London Open, here we go. Ding 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 ding.
The Dolcad's still pushing down. That candle is the 30-minute candle open, then just push that straight down.
That's it. That's the kitch. How did that close on the hourly on EJ? Pretty nicely, to be fair, didn't it?
So I was messaging Abu Dhabi. Let's have a look. Consolidation's still in it.
Yeah, it's still in there, isn't it? So.
What was in there? What's in there? Yeah, dollar card would be like in your target zone now.
That's sick. It's a great move.
Felt the move, mate. Felt the move.
Felt that. Felt.
Yeah. This candle broke on EJ. The main thing with EJ is like you know it's bearish. It's like you're just waiting for that break.
Yeah, you're just waiting for that area to
like
form really.
And position. This direction and position is perfect for like the down move. So it's like you know at some point it's going to do it.
Yeah, you just got to be there, haven't you?
Yeah.
When it does it. Boom.
I don't know if to take it. Like I don't know if I'm going to take it. I don't know if to take. I don't know whether to do it on the break of the 4-hour candle, of the previous 4-hour candle.
What as like a you could do, yeah.
Well, it's you're not trading candles because trading the candles just coincide with like the rest of the analysis. Like it would be breaking out of consolidation.
Yeah, I'll probably take it. I'll take it on the break of 4-hour.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's see how she goes.
Hello there, my name is Michael. I need a craft. I'm gonna go for a craft.
You're gonna do what? Do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Probably just gonna finish the stream, Jimmy. It's 8:15 now anyway, so. But yeah. EJ played out, did very nice. The pounding was dropping now as well. So if you're in pounding, that was a good one too. Right, finishing